Hey, you look great.
Thank you.
Is that baby all settled down?
Yes, mother and child enjoyed a restful evening, undisturbed by Braxton Hicks.
Whoever that is.
Can I borrow you for a consult later?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just find you when I'm done. Great.
Impressive.
Huh?
Well, not one word about marriage. I guess we should all take a lesson. I can see now how much pressure we've been putting on Robin.
Yeah, I'd like to believe I don't need a building to fall on my head to get the point. Robin doesn't want to marry me.
And you're okay with that?
No, I'm not. But if you want the truth, I think it's better that I just live down to Robin's expectations and let the chips fall where they may.
What's up there, Doc? Am I gonna live?
Well, you're very fortunate.
Yes, I am. I would be a crispy critter right now if the guy who hit me hadn't pulled me out of that car before it exploded.
Your vitals are good. I'm concerned about head trauma, so I'm going to order an MRI and another CT scan.
How long is that gonna take?
You got someplace to go?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do, in case you've been living under a rock. My brother is on trial. I have to be in court.
Yeah, well, that's not possible, at least for a couple more days. I'm going to keep you here for 48 hours at least for observation.
Why?
Because you could have an intracranial bleed, which is life-threatening. You're not going to do your brother any good if you keel over and die in court, will you?
Orange shirt. There you go. Thank you. I'm sorry, I have to ask you. What were you and Patrick talking about earlier one night when I walked away?
Nothing.
Nothing. So I'm just being paranoid. Just driving myself crazy, right?
You want to talk about it?
He's just been so great. He finally did the one thing that I've been asking him to do. Let up on the marriage proposal stuff, so why am I not happy about it? Patrick, I wanted to talk to you
Okay.
About the Barnes case. I agree with your assessment. Surgery is warranted. Hey. Do you mind if I vent for a second?
No, of course not.
Okay, it's probably going to sound completely irrational because it certainly does to me.
Well, not to state the obvious, but most things about love aren't rational.
So as I mentioned, Patrick gave me this very sweet speech about how he takes back his marriage proposal and how he accepts that marriage is not something that I want right now, apologizing for pressuring me.
Good for him.
And you saw him this morning. He was all business. So since I just got exactly what I've been asking for, I should be happy. Right? I mean, relieved. But in my usual perverse way, I'm just upset now because he doesn't want to marry me. There, I said it.
Come in. I'm going to get an eyeful. I'm blowing this popsicle stand.
It's not a good idea.
Well, you can't keep me here against my will now, can ya?
No, I can't. But if you leave, there's a good chance you'll drop dead in your tracks.
Oh, good. Think how many people that would make happy. Hey, it's my risk to take, right?
Maybe I neglected to mention, I have this little quirk. I don't like dead patients ruining my track record. Get back in bed.
Yeah? Why? You want to get in with me?
Hardly.
Your mouth says no, but your eyes say bring it.
This is all just hormones, right? What's making me so ridiculous and contrary, it'll all pass once the baby comes.
I don't know, maybe you're just ambivalent to marriage. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, making a lifetime commitment to one person in a world that seems so transitory is a kind of a scary thing. I mean, what if it doesn't work out? Mm-hmm. Why make that big of an emotional risk if you're not absolutely sure?
But you can't be absolutely sure about anything.
That's my point exactly.
Okay. Here's what I know for sure. I love Patrick. Patrick loves me. Enough to put his heart on the line and offer me his future. I mean, he's the one that's been brave with the situation. He's stepped up, and I haven't even met him halfway. I just keep dodging and weaving and acting like a silly little teenager. And you know what the worst part is? I think I really hurt him. I know.
I told you before, you need another MRI, a CT scan, and 48 hours of observation. If you leave now, the intracranial bleed could kill you.
I can handle the risk. Sign me out, please. You won't regret it.
It's not what it looks like.
Now I know exactly what's going on here.